All right, everybody. Sorry about that. You guys kind of got my Minecraft intro there. I got a little distracted by my family real quick, and kind of queued up the wrong part. Well, I've got a schedule set down for me and Small Fry to play our night games. And tonight will be the first official on that schedule. We'll be scheduling for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday nights, starting at 7 o'clock. We'll get at least an hour, depending on the horror-based game or whatever. But we're scheduled for 2, so we'll be out there. Now, I have come back to Supermarket Simulator. Now, while I haven't streamed this in a while, I have been playing it. We have a lot of nice new changes. Some things that kind of complicate the game a little bit, and others not so much, but And the only mod that I play with on this game, yes, there are mods for it, is the... Ooh. Okay, what is going on with my monitor? Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. Anyway, the only mod that I play with is a mod that allows me to load multiple saves. All right. Because currently, even though the community still keeps asking for that option, they have not added it to their roadmap. Okay, as you can see, this is the roadmap for right now. All right, so let's create a save. Okay, let's enter a name. Now, originally, our original stream mart, which that's what it was called, was StreamMart. I actually have been able to recover the file. I had a bit of the computer and OneDrive had a huge argument and kind of did something with my file. So that became a bit of a nightmare. Anyway, I still do have that file. Of course, I don't have any of the new changes that are on it. So I figured, okay, we'll start from the beginning, and then we can eventually go back to those other ones. Because they are okay. I have checked them out. All right, so what are we going to call this session? Let's see here. How about... sorry, my mic there. How about Smart Shopping for now? That's the file name. I did it again. I'm sorry. Okay. That's the name of the file, not the name of the store. Okay. It might take a little bit. Yeah, see, we're on version... Oh, you probably can't because it's hidden behind here, but we're actually on version 6 now. Okay, here we are. We're still in the same city type... Oh, let me fix that mouse. Okay, that might be alright. Same city location. Nothing seems to have changed in this regard from the last time I actually did anything. Okay, so here is our little store. This is our space right here, our street. And this outline is where we have deliveries sent to. So, let's get into this. So our first objective is we need to perform 25 checkouts. Okay. So if we get in here, right now we're just called Supermarket and we're closed. 1 door, 1 desk, 1 cash machine, and 2 double shelves. And we do have lights. Alright, so now they did switch out the outlets for... Hey! How's it going, Pappy Purika? Yeah, Supermarket Sim. We got the Western version of outlets using the upside down method. Okay, so yeah, I figured I'd get going on this again. Glad the light switch works. Oh, and by the way, thank you very much for the clips that you did for Zord. I laughed hard. So I did try saving them. As far as I know, they went out to my TikTok and my YouTube page. But yeah, you captured some good ones. All right. So anyway, here we are. The only thing is we got a pair of shelves. So I guess we're selling air. All right. If you've watched this before, you know what the jizz is for a lot of. I keep hitting my microphone. The way I'm sitting, well, laying. Okay, so here we are. Why is the mouse like slow in this screen? How do you like them? Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they will. They were definitely funny. When I saw them this afternoon, I laughed hard. Okay, so we have $50 at the start. The clock doesn't begin until we actually physically open up the store. This is our current store level experience bar, basically. And this little like raindrop indicates how dirty our store is. So that's a lot of different things we have to keep track of just on this corner alone. All right, so we now have uh, pricing because we have a single list of products that we're allowed to sell within the store. Okay, so currently, this is what we have: the icon, the name of the product. Okay, I probably will switch up a lot of things. I call this the blue bag flour. Okay. Um, yeah, chocolate cereal. I think I just chocolate cereal. So um, and susu sugar powdered. Yeah. Okay. So this gives you the changes. You'll see that as we go along. The current price for which we, as the owner, pay per unit. Okay. Average cost, which is once again is what we're doing. Market price is what the market appears to be able to bear. So you decide based upon this information versus this, which also you take into account the profit you're looking at to determine the actual physical price you put here. So you generally do up to about 14 cents above, and I rarely get a complaint. Okay, so cereal was at $5.99 or $5.98. So I think I'll just change that to $5.99. Okay, because we'll be getting even $3 on that for profit, so that's cool. Okay, so the bread. Now, technically, the bread's a little expensive, but we'll deal with it. So we're gonna go with $3.99 there as well. Still make a $3 profit. Okay. So that would be $75.85. All right. So let's do $3.84. Why not? Right? Okay. Now you can make these numbers anything you want. Say you could go like $3.75 or $4. It's entirely up to you. All right. So that says $4.50. All right. Let's go to $4.64. It's 14 cents above. Okay, so that'd be 22.26. This is the pasta. All right, so go through 24. Okay, we're still over the two. Okay, my mark generally is I try not to go below $2, depending on what it is. There's some items that it ends up happening. But I usually try not to go over $2, and generally speaking, anything that's usually over $4 gets rejected by customers. So, run the balance that way. Okay, let's go to $4.99 on this one. Because it's sugar. Ooh, not 44. $4.99. Okay, we're getting a little bit higher profit. All right, we might get a little smack down on that one. All right, so we set the prices. We don't have any bank stuff related, although we are able to take out a loan for which you, of course, have to pay back. There are 3 types, and the other ones will open up when your store level is at a certain point, so 10 and 20. Right now, we can actually get a loan for $750 at 0.1%. Return payment total is $862 for 15-day term. All right. Now, the slider that's down here can shorten the amount of time or lengthen the amount of time. Of course, now the longer you go, which gives you lower daily payments, you end up paying more. So this for 25 days is $937.50. All right. This over here, you get 5 days. You pay almost $160 per day, but you're also only paying back $787. All right. And the middle ground is the 15-day. Come on. Where are you? Is the 15-day mark. All right. So, you pay just a little over $100 for borrowing that $750. A lot of people try to do it without getting loans. That includes me. But I might actually take it out. We'll see. Because it's part of the game, and we really should see about certain things. Okay, so now here in the management area, this is where we run the store, where we do everything. We have licenses. Now, licenses is a group of food products that we purchase the right to sell within the store. It's just a way of getting what we can purchase at a given level. So in other words, we have enough to sell this stuff within our store. Now the next first available license is $200 for purchase. I can't purchase it though because I don't meet the minimum required of a store level 3. Okay, so bills. Now when we have used electric, we'll get in an electric bill, and then of course rent, which is daily, and we pay these. Now you have up to 3 days to pay the bill. Same thing with the loan. So if you don't pay it, right off as soon as you have the bill, you have that 3-day grace period. If you don't pay it though, they will take it out of your income. Store growth. All right, now this allows us to make the store bigger on the inside here. Okay. So you can buy more room and increase your store. Of course, the requirement here now is we need a store level 4 before we can get the next section. Hiring. Now you have the ability to hire people that do various jobs within the store. As you will see as you progress, and with all the additions, it gets a little bit hard being the only person working the store. Alright, so we have cashiers, we have restockers. Now, they've been in the game for quite a while. Their mechanics have changed a little bit and stuff. The first person we can hire is not until store level 10, and we have cleared 200 checkouts. That's the first person we can hire. And then now we have some new ones. We have the customer helpers, security guard, and janitor. Okay, well, the janitor actually requires a level 5. I didn't actually kind of notice that before. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Huh. And I see that they have changed to white. So each person has an increase in their hiring cost. Same thing with the security guards. Okay, the helpers remain static, so they're the same, and they're also at level 5 for the store. What's the guard? He's not until 15. Okay. This looks normal. Okay, yeah, so, alright. So we have that. Now, storage. There's like 2 different modes here for my mouse with regards to what's going on. This here is going to be our storage area eventually. And right now we can't access it until we unlock that option for $800. That's what that means. Customization. Okay, we need to upgrade the store before we can even get access to this tab. So we'll do that as we go along. Alright, so we're done with that menu. Music won't come up until we place in speakers in the store. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because one of the things that happened to me was Twitch muted me, and YouTube also basically muted me. And I had to defend the fact that the song they said I was playing was not the song. It just... Anyway. Market. Now, this is where we purchase our goods. Here is the actual goods we're going to be selling in the store. The furniture that we do have access to purchase for the store and the storage room that we can use to display our products. The fact that we can actually paint the store as well as put down new flooring and tools for which we can purchase the sink to the customer. Oh boy. You really want to make this into a horror game, don't you? I did start playing with the music that the game gave out, and supposedly we had permission, but Twitch's AI kind of just went ham on me one time, and it just muted everything. Okay, so we could technically purchase a crate, which will help with stocking. Now, with the $50, we definitely can buy one of each of these products. There are 6 here. We can't buy 2 of each unit, though. There's just not a, just a little bit not enough. All right, so I think, okay, so let's do the bang thing. We're gonna do, okay, so we have, okay, let's leave it where it's set. We'll have 15 days, that's 2 weeks. All right, we're only paying a little over $100 back. That'll give us $800. Okay, so we'll take out the loan. You do have the option to pay off. So now in this section, you get this will tell you when the bill is. And here is the information with regards to how much you have and have yet to pay. So, loans taken out is just the one. Payments remaining is we have 15 payments, and then a late payment fee if we don't pay on time. All right, so here's the total debt. So we now have $800 in the bank. 1 second, guys, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. It's just my family. Now, well, okay. We should be able to buy 2 each. Okay. So buying 2 of each of these 6 products gives us a grand total of $187.60 for 12 items. There is shipping, and it starts at $2 and goes up to $8. Unless they've changed that, but I haven't noticed that they have. All right, so the grand total is that plus the shipping for it might be on the other one that I get. Oh no, totals are here. $195.60, right? And then it'll subtract it from the balance of the money we have and tell us what our remaining balance will be upon purchasing these items. Okay. Alright, so purchase that. Hit escape to get out of there. And as you can see, the boxes are going to be lined up in that dotted section there. Alright, now let's get ourselves the crate. I can get the baseball bat now, and this way it's taken care of. They do have thieves that come in. Okay. Alright, so we've got those two items out of the way. Now, here's the interesting part. Oops, sorry. Me and my microphone keep hitting each other. So when you purchase some of these items, you can change their colors. Alright, so I have been playing with this slight black. But what if I go with something a little... See, the problem is you can't really see how it looks before you actually purchase it. I do know this one that looks like red actually comes out as pink. I don't know why. Alright, so do we want to go with this like cyan? Try to go with like mellow colors? Okay. Okay, we will purchase those. Get left with our original 50. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. Crate usage. Okay. Hold tab to open up the tool wheel and pick the crate. Okay. So what it's telling us to do is simply do this. We have several options. None. This is locked right now, but this is our ordering tablet. The crate, which is what we just bought. Alright. That allows us to move things around. So we used to have to keep boxes and move stuff that way. This is our cleaning brush, or mop, sponge for cleaning the windows, the baseball bat for security, and then of course nothing in our hands. So, okay, I am going to create this back up. I'm going to sell this one back. Now when I sell it for half price. Okay. Alright, so this is the cyan color. Let's see. Well, first off, let's see how it looks. Okay. Huh. Maybe it's because I'm partial to the black. Alright, so let's set this up. Of course, it doesn't go with this canary yellow. Ugh. You'll get the bat thieves. Well, let me place this. Like I do in Minecraft when I go after the bats, I can now say, I'm Batman. Okay, so we got that placed. We got back some of our money. Bread. Okay, let's put the bread on top. R to throw, G to set down. I'll show you that in a second. Now, this is the item. We have the item picture and the count of what's on the shelf and the price that we are charging customers. That's listed here. The only workable garbage can is this one right here. Even though there's other garbage cans along the street, that's the only one that works. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Ain't that the truth? Feel like the old cartoon. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, now to set some. Oh, to open it, you just click on it. To close it, hit C. All right, to set it down, hit your G key, and then you can move it around. You can rotate it. You know. Okay. Let's put that up there. Now, if you want to remove something from a shelf, you just do the opposite. Instead of left clicking, you right click, and that removes the product as long as you have the right box to place the item in. Hence why, if you have the crate, you can pretty much move anything. Okay, so what do we got next here? That would be pasta. How about we put the pasta and the oil together, which is what I usually do. Okay, this is the sugar. What do we got here? There's the oil that goes with the pasta. There's the cereal. Okay. So let's put the cereal underneath the bread. Dee-dee-dee. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. Okay, so you're going to go with the pasta, which is this one here. Okay, so then we have the other flour. Come on, get over here. Okay, we're going to put the sugar over here, right? Yeah, okay. I'm a porch thief. No, sorry. Okay, you. Hey. Okay, so we got that one. Let's put. So we got the. All right. All right, yeah. Flour, we're gonna put on the top shelf. And then under that, we're gonna do the sugar. Porch goblin. Yeah, it's not really a porch though. It's not even actually a stoop. You know, it's just a street. So would that be? Well, porch thief, street thief. Well, okay, we kind of already have that. So, what would that be then? All right, so now we have pasta and oil. So instead of going across like I did here, what if we did say, put one here, right? And then the other one here like so. And then put the oil like this, right next to each on the shelf. Which even connects them even more. Okay. So we've pretty much set everything up in the store that we can at the moment. We could do more. Now you go from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So 13 hours. And the time between that doesn't technically exist, so you take as long as you need between closing and opening. You can only order, though, in the morning hours. At 9 p.m., ordering ends, and you will not be able to actually place an order to have products come in. Okay. So, I've pretty much explained everything in the beginning. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Once again, family. This is looking super. Alright, let's get these customers in here. Now, I have noticed that as soon as you open up the store, bam, by simply clicking on the sign, changing it to open, it can take up to an hour to almost 2 hours for the first customer to walk through the front door. Now, what that really means is 1 minute to 2 minutes. All right, an hour in the game life is 1 minute. Okay, so to get into the cash machine, you simply click on it and place yourself into the machine, because I can't move now. I can do this. All right, and then I can do the checkout stuff. To get out, you simply just hit escape. Okay, so now we've gone 1 full minute and no customers have walked through the door just yet. Here's our first customer at 15 after. Let's get in. Now, if you're not at here, say you're like cleaning or stocking or whatever, you'll hear that little ding. That means that there's a customer at the register. And all you have to do is point at it, see the little white dot, click, and it scans it. And then they're either going to hand you cash or credit card. Okay, so he gets 92. Our first customer of the entire game gets $92.12 in cash. Dude. Seriously? You know? Okay. Even change, thank you! Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got 10. 1037. There you go, look at that. Now, we have to keep an eye out to make sure that these people aren't stealing from us. Okay, even change, nice. Now, we've made 4 of 25 purchases, so we're working our way up. It is possible to do 25 in one day, if the game allows it. What you want to look for when it comes to the customers who might be stealing from you is they'll come up, they'll start looking at it, and if you don't see a paper bag, that little paper bag you'll see placed here, then they're looking to steal. That's the tell. So you know that somebody's trying to steal from you. Then, of course, you got to whip out the baseball bat. See that little brown paper bag that appears in their left hand? Oh, he's coming up. Well, thank you. Here's the credit card machine. So we got the 10 and then the 8. Okay. Yeah, you're all good. So what we got here? 17 cents change. Okay. There you go. Oh. Okay, if she's that tall, was wearing heels, I'm really curious how tall she is when she's not wearing heels. Not to mention the fact, I can never understand. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I can never understand women who wore the really stiletto styles like heels. Doesn't that break your ankles and your hips and everything? Ugh. I'd rather you be more comfortable than look tall. We're now open. Come and get it. Get a little chuck wagon here with a little mini horse riding around. I'm tired, guys. I purchased a new game last night and ended up being awake until 3 a.m. The only reason I went to bed at 3 a.m. is because I noticed it was 3 a.m. I played the game for 5 hours and didn't realize how long I was playing it for. And it's just a simple digging game. It's a small little $5. There you go. Digging game. A game. I think it's a game about digging a hole, and that's just, that literally is what you do. You dig a hole. I mean, it's you know, it's not a spectacular game or anything like that, but it was oddly interesting. Like I said, I ended up playing it for 5 hours without even realizing I played it for 5 hours. Okay, we got the 77. There you go. Look at that. Okay. You getting the flour? Oh, credit card, not cash. So we got the same 68. There you go. Get that. All right. We're making our money, man. Now, when it comes to nighttime, you can turn the lights on whenever you want. It's entirely up to you. 7 p.m., at least as far as I know, is still the key marker to turn the lights on. I generally turn it on between 6 and 7. Of course, the more you turn the lights on, the more electricity bill you pay. Okay. Yep, they're all good. Let's do this. We got the 45. 36. Look at that. You get $1.17. There you go. You get 2. Yeah. Look down. 96. 16. I think it's time to turn the light on. Okay. $9.98. I haven't noticed anybody complaining yet. You'll see like a little chat bubble next to them complaining that something's too expensive. Alright, that's what we got here. $8.63. 860. Where are you? 63. Okay. You getting the bread? You trying to say you're the man of the house? You get the bread? God, that's like from the 50s. I wasn't even alive then. Now, what I have also noticed is if the customers come in late, like they usually do, they will also keep coming in after 9 o'clock, which is your closing time. 798. Oop. Thank you. I am the security camera. We getting the sugar and we getting the flour, the basics. Oh, that's cash. What am I doing? 8. Just like the other dude. There you go. Red, what's up with the sunglasses, dude? It's nighttime. Huh? What are you trying to act like Special Agent Man? Agent 86? I wonder how many people will get that reference. Okay, so now see, it's 9 o'clock. The clock has stopped because technically it is closing time. You go, okay. But we'll stay open. Now, see, it says on the bottom, press enter to finish the day off. The day won't finish until you actually hit enter. But we'll give it a little bit and see if anybody wanders in. Now, generally speaking, if they're walking from like here out, they're not going to come into the store. But if they're walking like from here inward, they're going to turn into the store. Alright, we got nobody coming that way, and we have a lady coming. No, she's walking away, so she's not going to come in. Okay. So she'll pass, see? Alright, so hit enter. This is going to be our daily statistics. Okay, so we just did 13 hours in 15 minutes. So we have a total, we've served 22 customers. Okay, we have no complaints, so there was no products not found. No products found expensive. We didn't accidentally hit a customer who wasn't stealing from us. And we didn't shortchange anybody. Yes, you can actually shortchange your customers in this game. Now, if we earn store points, this is where it'll tell us how many store points we earned for that day. Alright, here is the income. This is how much money we brought in on the day, what customers spent. So they spent 402.16. Our supply cost was just under the 200 mark. Our upgrade cost was 550. That's because I bought the new shelves. We did take out the loan. All right, we did no customization because we don't have access to it yet. We haven't paid back any loan. We have no staff to pay yet, and the bills, we haven't generated any yet, but that's going to change shortly. So our total profit for today was 404.56 for a final balance of 454.56. And to start the next day, to make everything official and for the game to save this information, you start next day. Daily expenses. You'll receive daily bills starting today. Make sure to pay the bills using your computer before their due dates, or they'll be paid automatically. So what that means is Bruno's going to come up to you and say, "Hey, where's my money?" Don't ask. The more electrical devices, the more expensive the bills. I think I kind of told you about that. Okay. So now the sign automatically flips from open to closed. Alright, so we have 3 more sales we need to do to get to the next objective. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Okay, so nothing has changed as in the market price or the current cost. So there's nothing there to change. Our banking, we have our first bill. Alright, so the first payment is going to be $57.50. We have 3 days left to pay this. Alright, so since we haven't paid anything yet, this total hasn't changed. I highly recommend, if you're going to do the loan option, don't wait the 3 days. Pay it now. Alright, so this will change when we have things to do. So one loan, we have 14 remaining payments, no late fees, and now we're down to 805. I keep saying "and," but alright, so we took care of the bank management. We have not generated bills yet because we're going to be generating bills today. All the other stuff remains the same. We are only at store level 2, so we can't get a new license until 3. We can't get any growth until level 4. As long as we have $800, we can purchase the storage room. But yeah, we only have 400. Alright, so let's look and see what we need for products. Well, we have 400. We know that it's only 200 to get 2 of everything. So why don't we do that? We'll just simply order 2 of everything and store everything that's extra over here. Alright, so that sounds good to me. Oh, me microphone that I'm hitting. 2, 2, 2, 2, dos. Okay, so once again, with the shipping of $8, $195.60, it's going to leave us with just a little over 200 this time. So we can purchase that. I'm curious, what did we say? It was 210, so we don't have enough to buy a shelf, but it's okay. And that, I think we need 2 more licenses before we get the tablet. Alright. Stuck in the shelves. Okay, I'm just gonna set you there for right now. Give me that. Or where am I going? You didn't see that. Adults know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Wait, come on. Okay. I like the little grabbing sound. Whoosh. Okay. So we now have overstock, so that in case we need to stock the shelves as the customers are here, we can do so. All right. So quickly, let's show you the city. Now, you can't get access to any of this stuff, at least not as of yet, anyway. And I know people have built like things to get up on top and get off the map. All right, so this side street, you get to a point and you get the invisible wall. Well, they kind of changed it. Oh, okay. So they worked on Woodhouse Spa Center. I'm not sure I would want to go to a place called Woodhouse Spa Center. Or is it Wood Spa House Center? Okay. A Candy Smoke Shop Corp. Wait, no. Q Candy Smoke Shop Corp. ATM inside and cigarettes and more. Q Candy. Oh yeah, they definitely have more. No, unfortunately, you actually this is just a facade for the end of the map. You can't actually get access to any of it. Wow, they've actually have. They got rid of the invisible wall, so now the walls, the facade is actually the wall. All right. So they did make that change because they are planning on opening up the map a little bit. I guess because we're supposed to be doing deliveries eventually. Loki. Now this is actually the back area of what eventually is our store between these two buildings here. Loki Food and Grocery. Loki Food and Grocery. Dude, you got two buildings right next to ours. Of course, right? No, it's not realistic unless you can sabotage. Yeah, I know, right? What? Okay. Can we go up the ladder? No? Oh, yeah, I can. Camouflage, city style. No parking except Sunday. Is this a one-way street? I hope so. All right, that's 3 buildings. Make that 4. So we apparently release rats into their building. I said they actually have made some changes. Okay. On the map. Student crossing. Speed limit 25. Do not enter because there's nothing to enter anyway. Hey, why ain't you got no lid on your trash, man? Nobody wants to see that. Oh, wow, okay. Now, some people get accidents out here on the street somehow. I honestly don't know how that happens. Wait, can I actually... Wow. This used to be all closed off. So... Yeah, okay. Now, this slightly tilted tile is just like the one in front of our shop. Huh. Well, if you do enter it, I feel sorry for whoever lives in that building. Better keep band-aids in stock. Hey, you know what? I haven't seen a car yet. Oh my god, is that... Oh, okay, that's the control. Dope. Mega something. Okay. Now, this construction has been here for who knows how long. Uh, they never fix it, just like the city. Oh, here's that tilted tile I was talking about. Alright, so how much more time I got here? Alright, got a little bit more time. Let's get the day going. We have product to sell. Let's get in here. Alright, come on, come on. I have basic necessities to sell. Yes. I remember once I used to have an annual trip I would take, for certain conventions and stuff. I would be on the circuit for, and first customer of the day, Mr. Bowtie Man. Anyway, there was construction on a major section of the roadway to get to this location, which was, of course, another state at the time. There you go. So anyway, when I went the following year after this one time, the construction was still happening. Granted, it was in a different location, but it was on the same highway, and they were still working on it a year later. Now, granted, it really wasn't a small little project they had to build. I think it was like 2 bridges and on and off ramps, and of course widen the road. So I can't remember exactly what it went to. I don't know if it went to a... Oh, here we go. Dirtiness indicator. That's that little raindrop thing I was talking about. Indicates how dirty your store is. If the store becomes too dirty, you'll start losing store points. Okay, we've completed the first objective of 25 total sales. So now we have new objectives, which of course is to teach us on how to clean our store. Now, by the way, when you pick up trash like this, you can't do anything until you come out here to physically throw out the trash. That's the one part about doing the cleaning thing that I do not like. Is nope. Okay. once you have trash in your hands, you can't physically, literally do anything else until that bag goes into the garbage can. Okay. Ding. Now we have a pretty dirty store. 2196. Not 86. 96. Okay. 928. 928. Right here. Yeah. Okay. Remember, we started out with basically 200 bucks. You even change. Thank you very much. Look at that. Okay. 648. Good. Okay, so now we have a dirty floor, so let's get the mop. Let's clean it up. Clean it up. Right, okay. And let's get the sponge because we have a dirty window. Alrighty. We have completed our second objective of cleaning up the store. You're good to go. So now our new objective is to hold tab to open the tool wheel and pick the crate. Okay, we can easily do that. I have picked the crate. Purchase product license using computer. Okay. We are store level 3, so I think we can. Let me give him one extra penny, I'm not sure. Now, the thing about purchasing a license, the second you purchase a license, the customers will be looking for those products. So, if you purchase it, like, say, midday, where we're running, the customers will be looking for those products right then and there. And the first upgrade, well, I think, was 200. I think that just requires us to get another shelf. Okay, management licenses, 200. And we're going to get milk, so we'll have to get a refrigerator and cheese. And my dinner is getting cold. There you go. What do we got here? 324. 324. Gotcha the pasta. There you go. Enjoy your pasta. Okay, so furniture-wise, then we're gonna get a refrigerator. Now I'm gonna get the double, so it's 400 on top of what we're gonna need. So 600 minus the food. Okay, it's almost 7 o'clock. Let's turn the lights on. You're gonna get back 354. There you go. You're gonna get back 277. See, now I can actually stop and stock those shelves. Like, I really should stock the pasta there. 783. 928. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll grab the pasta while we fill the shelf, just like I like the soul. And we're gonna do something like that, and do that, like a show, and then we're gonna put this back, and then grab this box and throw it at a person. See, I can actually do that. See. Okay. Now we have 9 o'clock, so technically, once again, the day is over. 928, 928. Look at it. And see, now we still have customers coming in. 1198. I believe the game picks a number of customers that's going to actually come in. Nope, that's wrong. 68. So, since the game doesn't waits up to almost 2 minutes for the first person to walk through the door, it continues that count so that many customers do come in to be served. I could actually close the shop anytime I want by switching the open to closed. To now see he's coming in. $384. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay. We're done with day number 2. Cha-ching. In the day, we served 25 customers. Store points. We had a total income of $232.77. A little low. So supply cost was just under $200. We paid back our loan. No staff, no rental yet, which will be coming in this day coming up. We had a $20.33 loss, but a total of the $434 in change for our bank balance. So we lost a little bit on that day. All right. Let's get over here. We didn't have any price changes yet, so everything remains the same there. We have a bank payment, so let's pay that off. We're now down to 13, just under $750. Okay, management bills. Now here's our first bills. We have our first electric bill. Okay, rent bill. See, that was day 2, if you noticed, and we're on day 3. So we're done paying the bills, and we're going to need $200 plus the cost of the products themselves, as well as the new item we're going to need. So it's $200 plus $400 for the new item. That's $600, not including purchasing of the products. So that means we should have, I would say, bare minimum of $800 on top of the additional $200 we would potentially need. All right, so we're looking at about $1,000 that we need to have in our bank. Okay. All right, so we have the shelves stocked and filled, which is fine. So we need 1 bread, pasta. Okay, so we need 1 of the breads, 1 of the pasta. Okay, sugar and cereal at 1, 1 and 2. Let's do 3 of the flour. Okay, so wait. So yeah, sugar and cereal. Right, okay. And let's go with 3 of flour. Alright, so we got the bread, pasta, oil, cereal, sugar, and the flour. Now you can change these in the units by either increasing it or decreasing it, or remove it completely by hitting this, which will delete it off your order. Alright, okay, so that's going to leave us 231. Okay. Get over there. Oh, did not mean to do that. Sorry. Now you could do all this while opening up the store, by the way. Okay, let's do another day. Let's get another day opened up here. Ribs with hamburger helper. Nice. Yeah, it's all cold now though. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 648. 464. Ooh, we have a mess over there. Ding. Oh, you're getting a few items. 2564. You get back a 538. Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? $4.99. $5. Hey, that's what I actually paid for that digging game. Oh, it's Mr. Sunglasses. $7.68. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You got a set. Ooh, 1771 Belgium. From 1063. Oh, 1597. There you go. Look at that, huh? Okay. Do 29, 49. Oh, how'd I do that? You can actually even give them back more change than what the machine tells you to do, too. Okay. We're done for the day. 25, no complaints. Okay. The rent, the loan. Alrighty. Profit. So we're at 600. Okay, now we have our first price change. Let's get rid of the trash first. What that means is the market value of the product you're selling is either going down in price or going up in price, which changes your value that you're selling to the customers. So by either raising the price, you're gaining more money for the amount that you sell, or the price gets lowered so that you sell more of the product to over the length plus the supply, you get more money. All right, so let's go over here. Now, in the pricing thing, you will find the price change. Here's an arrow indicating whether it's going up, which is green, or down, which is red. It tells you when the change was. So today the change is being changed from $1.73 to $1.46. All right. Therefore, the average cost is $1.50. Market value is listed as $4.38. We have it currently at $4.64. Now you can leave it. It's entirely up to you. All right. So if we do the 14 cents, we're looking at 42, 152. All right. So let's go to 149. And see how much of a difference we get. Alright, so we're just under the $3 mark, which is fine. Okay, so that change has now been effected. We have a loan payment. Let's pay that off. For now, we're down to under $700. Okay, let's get to our bills. We have $6 in electric, $20 in rent. Now, we had $600. You can see we no longer have $600. Alright, now we're going to need definitely pasta. Okay, so we're definitely going to need a box of pasta for the shelf. Now, for storage, we don't need the bread. And one of, well, alright, we don't need the bread. Let's get, again, 3 of that. And 2 of everything else. Okay, so let me check this. So we got the 3 of the pasta. And 2 of everything else except for the bread. So that's going to cost us $180 and we'll have $350. Okay. Oh, hey, Liz. How's it going? Oops. Dun, dun, dun. It's Superstar Supermarket. Okay. Alrighty, so we are set up for the day. We have stock. We have money. But I have to get ready for my next stream. I'm alive. Which will be in a half hour. We'll be. What are we playing? Liar's Bar, I think it is. So I'm going to sign off here and be back at 7 o'clock, so a half hour from now, and eat my cold dinner. So you guys have a good night. We'll see you in a half hour. Y'all take care now for now. Take care now.